Blitzkrieg. The German army's swift and decisive victory sent shockwaves across the globe. How could a nation with such a proud military history fall so quickly? The German Blitzkrieg was a radical departure from traditional warfare. It relied on the coordinated use of tanks, aircraft and infantry to create a highly mobile and devastating force. The French, still clinging to outdated tactics and relying on the static defences of the Maginot Line, were ill-prepared for this new form of warfare. The Maginot Line, once considered an impenetrable barrier, proved to be a strategic blunder. The Germans simply bypassed this formidable line of fortifications by attacking through the Ardennes forest, a region deemed impassable by French military strategists. This bold maneuver caught the French completely off guard, leaving them vulnerable to the swift and decisive German advance. The Wehrmacht, the German armed forces, sliced through the French defences, exploiting gaps and weaknesses with ruthless efficiency. The speed of the German advance was breathtaking. Within days of launching their attack, German forces had penetrated deep into French territory, sowing chaos and confusion in their wake. The French army, outmaneuvered and outgunned, fought valiantly but was unable to stem the tide of the German onslaught. The situation grew more dire with each passing day. The German army, spearheaded by panzer divisions, continued its relentless advance, pushing deeper into the heart of France. Panic gripped the nation as refugees clogged the roads, fleeing the advancing German army. The French government, realizing the gravity of the situation, declared Paris an open city in a desperate attempt to spare the capital from the horrors of war. Section 4. Paris declared an open city. On June 14, 1940, German troops entered Paris, encountering no resistance. The once vibrant city was eerily quiet, its streets deserted save for the occasional German patrol. The sight of German soldiers marching down the Champs-Élysées, their jackboots echoing through the empty streets, was a stark reminder of the new reality. Paris, the City of Lights, was under the control of the Third Reich. A sense of disbelief and despair settled over the city. The decision to declare Paris an open city was a controversial one, made in the hope of preventing widespread destruction and loss of life. Some argued that it was a necessary evil, while others saw it as an act of cowardice. Regardless of the debate, the fall of Paris marked a turning point in the war, signaling the imminent collapse of French resistance. Section 5. Life under occupation. In the aftermath of the French surrender, Germany occupied northern and western France, including Paris. A new government, the Vichy regime, was established in the unoccupied south, collaborating with the Nazi occupiers. Life for Parisians under German occupation was harsh and often brutal. The once vibrant city was a shadow of its former self, its streets patrolled by German soldiers, its cafes and cultural landmarks off-limits to most citizens. The French people were forced to endure the humiliation of occupation, their lives turned upside down. Food and other essential supplies were rationed, and the black market flourished as people struggled to survive. The Gestapo, the Nazi secret police, cast a long shadow over the city, arresting and deporting Jews and other undesirables. The City of Lights had grown dark, its spirit seemingly crushed under the weight of oppression. freedom once lost can be regained.